The Yankees and Phillies play the first game of a doubleheader. Each game will only be 7 innings long, and the Yankees will be the designated home team for Game 1. Just want to remind you all that I will be doing a separate video for each game. Yes, that means 2 videos today. YouTube will not promote Game 2 as much as Game 1, so if you want to see both videos, keep an eye out on my channel after each game ends, and hit that subscribe button so the video pops up in your subscription feed. There's the Phillies lineup for Game 1, as they'll be pitching Zach Wheeler. There's the Yankees lineup, as they'll be sending Jay Happ out to the mound. Alright, let's get into the action, starting with the top of the first. McCutchen lifted the second pitch of the game into left field. Gardner was there and he put it away for the first out. Hoskins hit one hard towards third, and Andujar made the play for the second out. Harper walked on 4 pitches with 2 outs and nobody on. Happ also walked Realmuto to put 2 on with 2 away. Segura popped one into shallow center field. DJ drifted back to make the play and end a scoreless first inning for Happ. DJ hit one on the ground and through the right side for a leadoff single against Wheeler. Judge broke his bat and grounded it to short. Segura bobbled the ball and couldn't get an out on the play. The Yankees now had 2 on with nobody out thanks to the E6. Hicks walked to load the bases with nobody out. Glaber hit one on the ground to short. This time the Phillies turned the 6-4-3 double play as the Yankees scored a run to take a 1-0 lead. Ford was jammed and popped one up behind third. Goslin made the play to end the inning as Wheeler did a great job to limit the damage. Kingery lifted one in the air to fairly deep right center field. Hicks drifted back onto the track and made the play for the first out. Goslin ripped one down the left field line for extra bases. He stopped at second with a 1-out double to put the tying run in scoring position for the Phillies. Quinn struck out swinging for the second out as Happ recorded his 1,500th career strikeout. Kyle Garlick hit one hard, but Andujar made a diving play to rob him of a game-tying RBI single. Who said Miggy can't field? Side retired. Andujar struck out swinging for the first out of the inning. Talkman lifted one into center. Quinn was there for the second out of the inning. Higashioka blooped one into shallow center field. Quinn charged in, he dove, but he couldn't make the play as Higgy had his first hit of the season. Gardner lined one to deep right field. Harper went back. He looked up, and this one was gone. Brett Gardner hit a 2-run home run, his second straight game with a long ball, to give the Yankees a 3-0 lead. One more look at that swing by Gardy. DJ grounded one up the middle and through for his second hit of the game. Judge grounded one to third. Goslin went the short way to end the inning, but the Yankees scored 2 more. McCutchen walked to begin the top of the third. Hoskins lifted one high in the air to left. Gardner was there for the first out of the inning. Harper drilled one to deep right center field. Hicks looked up, and this one was gone as it landed by the cardboard cutout. Bryce Harper hit a 2-run home run to make it a 3-2 game. Realmuto walked on 5 pitches to follow up the home run. Segura popped one into shallow center field. Hicks jogged to the ball. DJ charged back, but he couldn't make the play. He frantically threw the ball in, and he threw it to nobody. Both runners moved up on the throwing error by LeMahieu to put runners on second and third with 1 out for Philadelphia. Kingery walked to load the bases with 1 out. Happ walked Goslin to force in a run and tie the game at 3. Quinn grounded one to short. Glaber underhanded for 1 at second, but they couldn't double up the speedy Quinn, as the Phillies now had a 4-3 lead. Garlick grounded out to short to end the inning, but the Phillies scored 4 to take a 4-3 lead. After blowing their 3-run lead, the Yankees did nothing the following inning as Wheeler got all 3 batters to ground out. Holder came in for the 4th, and he got McCutchen to line out to short as Glaber made a nice leaping play. Holder blew a 92-mile-an-hour fastball by Hoskins for the second out. Harper grounded out to first to end a 1-2-3 inning. Andujar popped one up to first for the first out of the bottom of the 4th. Talkman worked the count full and walked. I'll say it again, Talkman needs to play every day. Higashioka grounded one through the left side for his second hit of the game, as the Yankees now had 2 on with 1 out. Gardner was jammed and popped one up to short. Higashioka fell asleep on the base paths, and he was doubled off at first to end the inning on a terrible base running mistake. Instead of going to his high-leverage relievers in a 1-run game after a day off, Boone brought in Nick Nelson, and he gave up a leadoff home run to Realmuto. JT Realmuto hooked one down the left field line for a solo shot to give the Phillies a 5-3 lead in the 5th, which is basically like the 7th when the game is only 7 innings long. Segura grounded out to Ford for the first out of the inning. Kingery chopped one to third, and Andujar made the play for the second out. Didi came in as a pinch hitter, and he grounded out to second to end the inning, but the Phillies now had a 2-run lead. DJ led off the fifth, and he lined one into right for a base hit, his third hit of the game. Judge swung at the first pitch, and he hit it right back to Wheeler, who started a 1-4-3 double play. Hicks also hit one back to Wheeler to end the inning. Quinn blooped one in front of Gardner in left to begin the sixth with a leadoff single. Jay Bruce pinch hit, and he lined one into right for a base hit. Quinn was riding on the pitch, so he went to third. By the way, this is Bruce, the shark from Finding Nemo. I'm disappointed in how many of you were confused by this when I threw it in the previous video. Nelson walked McCutchen on 4 pitches to load the bases with nobody out. Hoskins lined one into left, and Gardner had to play it on a hop. Quinn came in to score on an RBI single by Hoskins to give the Phillies a 6-3 lead. Harper hit one on the ground to the right side. The throw came home, and Higashioka dropped it. His position is catcher, but he can't even catch the ball. 2 runs came in to score because the catcher can't catch, and it's now 8-3 Philadelphia, and the Yankees seem to have no interest in winning this game. Real Muto grounded one through the left side for a base hit. Another run came in to score as the Phillies now had a 9-3 lead. Still nobody out in the inning, by the way. Segura grounded one to short. They got the out at second, but he beat out the return throw to first. Kingery lined one into right for a base hit. Harper came in to score, and Segura went to third as the Phillies now had a 10-3 lead. Didi tapped one slowly up the third baseline, and there's no way Andujar was going to make this play. Another run scored, and it was now 11-3 Philadelphia. Quinn grounded one to second. You thought this would end the inning? Nope. The Yankees once again failed to turn a double play. This finally ended the day for Nelson, who struggled mightily. Bruce hit one back to Sessa to end this nightmare inning. Remember when the Yankees had a 3-0 lead? Not even Pepperidge Farm remembers. The Yankees went down 1-2-3 in the sixth. No point in even showing all 3 outs. Sessa retired the first 2 batters of the seventh, but Hazley lined a single into left to keep things going. He got Real Muto to ground out to end the inning. Sessa actually did pretty well in his season debut. Talkman lined a single into right to lead things off against Davis. Boone, please, play this guy every day. Here's somebody that nobody wants to see play every day. He popped out to Hoskins in foul territory for the first out. Gardner grounded his first single of the year into right center. His 3 hits before this were all home runs. First and third, 1 out. Estrada lined one past the jump of Didi into center for a base hit. Talkman scored, and it was now only an 11-4 Phillies lead. Judge drilled one to deep left field. Now I wish this wasn't a 7-inning game. Judge hit a 3-run home run to make it 11-7 game. This ended the day for Austin Davis. Hicks lined a base hit into right against Kelly as the Yankees continued to hit here in the 7th. Wade popped one into shallow right center field, and it somehow got down for a base hit. The Yankees only needed 1 more base runner now to bring up the tying run. Ford struck out looking on a terrible call by Angel Hernandez. That wasn't a strike. I don't know why MLB still employs this guy. Phil Nevin got thrown out of the game, so he and Boone went out there and had some words for him. I'd have done the same thing if I was Nevin. Hernandez continues to ruin games with his horrible umpiring, and Girardi went to Neris, his closer, as this was now a save situation. Andujar flew out to right center field to end the ball game. The Phillies beat the Yankees 11-7 in an ugly game. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Hopefully game 2 is better than this one. I'm making a video for that game too. See you then.